As we step into 2026, one thing that we must kick out and not allow follow us into 2026 is this mindset that what will be, will be. It's not true. If there's one thing I have learned is that for the fact that God wills for something to happen, does not mean it will happen automatically. The Bible says that it is his will that no man will perish. Well, we know that many people will perish. Jesus, teaching his disciples to pray, told them and said that, pray this, that let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Meaning, it is not always that God's will is done on earth as it is in heaven. So, the enemy understands this, that for the fact that God wills something doesn't mean it will happen. And we don't know this. There is one factor that determines if God's will for us, God's will for you to prosper, God's will for you to be in good health, God's will for you to be blessed comes to pass. Is one factor that determines it. And that is your agreement, your mindset, your perception on it. God had a will for the Israelites to take them to the promised land. He sent 12 spies. 10 came and said, we are like grasshoppers to them. We can't take the land. Only 2 said, we can take it. But God said, because you have said this thing, because of your mindset, you have aligned with the will and purposes of the enemy, you will not enter the land. So for you to align yourself with the will and purposes of God, your mindset is very important. And this is why the enemy capitalizes on your mindset. It thrives on our ignorance. It makes us feel, oh, God is not with us. God is not on your side. God does not love you. God is against you. He keeps giving you lies so that you walk in ignorance. And as long as you're walking in ignorance, you walk away from the will of God for your life. You walk away from the desires and purposes of God for your life. But that has to change. That must change this 2026. You must make a commitment that you will do whatever it takes to keep your mindset aligned with the will of God for your life. Keep yourself agreeing. If God says go, your mindset says it is possible. Believing, but the only way that can happen is if you surround your mind and engage your mind with the things that can build your faith. And this is why I believe by the special grace of God, God has enabled me to prepare a daily devotional for us in 2026 for the God Back community and everyone who wants to build and stay in alignment with God's will for 2026. It's a 365 daily faith pill that engages you every day, boosts your faith every day, reminds you every day on why you should go, why you should step out, why you should believe God, why you should trust God. There will not be any room for the enemy to lie to you this year, to take you away from the will of God. Go and get your copy. The link is in my bio. It's my daily faith pill, a 365 days devotional made specifically for you to boost your faith daily. Your God Back.